Nowitzki with the screen on Frazier. Knocks down the three ball. Doncic has got 5 now.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week. Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
Wade against Jordan. Pass to Doncic. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by O'Neal. Clock at 4. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
And it's Frazier with the ball for the West. O'Neal a screen on Doncic. Frazier dishes to O'Neal. Here's Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for the West. Kobe comes in for Wade.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Checked in for the East. The West also making some changes. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for O'Neal, and Tracy McGrady's subbed in for Frazier. James a screen on Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Back to McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Here's Irving after Tracy McGrady's score.
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
That one goes in.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Assisted Kobe Bryant.
The East trail by 4. Jordan kicks to Irving. Sinks the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here is McGrady. And stolen by Nowitzki. And here we go. The East with a fast break. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Jordan, so sweet to watch in the air. What a treat.
So it's the West now. Screen by James. Here's Kobe. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Dirk Nowitzki did not like that.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
Now, here's Doncic. He has 5. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Here's Chamberlain. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. James finds Anthony. Private. Oh!
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man. Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
Ryan against Doncic. It's Nowitzki on the wing. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
James, no good. The East trail by 3. Irving passes to Jordan. Back to Nowitzki. It's deflected and stolen by LeBron. Here's Anthony. Good, and Abdul-Jabbar gets the assist. Anthony's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
Now here's Jordan. 7 points in the game. It's good.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
The West making some changes. Shaq is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Wade comes in for McGrady, and it's Robertson in for Anthony. Jordan no good on the free throw.
You know, there's so much that's amazing to me about Jordan, but his endurance stands out. He consistently gets stronger, it seems, as the game goes on.
Yep, that one goes.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Nobody near Irving. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Irving's got 5.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Wade on the wing. Back to Robertson. LeBron with a screen on Doncic. And it's in there. And the West leads by 5.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good from long range. 8 points for him.
Great off-ball action from Doncic.
And here is Robertson. Driving to the basket. And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Jokic comes in for O'Neal, and it's Garnett in for LeBron.
And Robertson is a do-it-all kind of player, my kind of guy. I mean, he's also somebody you can trust to help facilitate your offense.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Knocks it loose. Kobe with the steal. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Anthony's checked in for the West.
Make some noise.
Jordan looking it over. Olajuwon passes to Archibald. And here's Garnett. Some nice passing here by the West. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time, rising up for the dunk.
At the elbow, Olajuwon. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Garnett, the screen. To the inside. And Garnett with the slam.
You look at his athleticism, the mobility, and agility. Garnett knows how to make himself dangerous in the pick and roll.
The East trail by 8. Pass to Nowitzki. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from three-point range.
And he gets one to fall, and now one out of his first 4.
Robertson drives in.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Outside Irving. An easy 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 7. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. Kobe, that's for 2. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the knee.
West All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Jordan. And Kobe drops them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Archibald, covered by Robertson. Nowitzki outside, jacks up a 3. And another 3 from the east.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The shake. Kobe, no luck. The East trail by 4. Here's Archibald. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so here are the West All-Stars. Anthony.
Oh, nice cut by Anthony inside. When he slashes hard like that, it really compromises the defense.
The West All-Stars have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. That free throw good from Anthony. So Anthony nails both of them.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense. You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Nate Archibald. First personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Defensive foul, Nate Archibald. Kobe Bryant taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Good on the second free throw.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Going inside. Good on the shot. Kobe's got 9 points.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Nowitzki outside. Johnson wide open. He fires. And so it's the West All-Stars. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. You've got Garnett, Wade out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Anthony in at the 3 slot. The East trail by 11.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And he gets the bucket. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Once Magic gets the ball inside, he's about at the rim. Even the contact, not enough to foul him up.
Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Irving. Oh, he's a high flyer!
Oh, look at that elevation and throw artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. And it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Here's Archibald. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go. Johnson against Wade. And Dr. J slams it in.
You love the vertical, the bounce, the ability to go up. And then the power combined with that on the flush. Man, Irving making it look easier than it is.
And that's collected by Nowitzki. The East trail by 7. Here's Archibald. Still yet to score. Good ball movement here by the East. Charity stripe shot, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Magic so adept at taking what the defense gives him. Nice shot.
Here's Wade. It's tipped. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter, and it's good for 2. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
And look at the big fella getting out and leading the break.
Yeah, doing some work in the open court. That's certainly a different aspect to his game, one that we haven't seen much of.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Walton's checked in. Shaq's checked in for the West. LeBron comes in for Carmelo Anthony. The West leading by 3. Wade with it. Takes it inside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the ball handling of Wade. Outstanding work, getting crafty with it and converting because of that creativity.
Nowitzki, good.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Lets it fly from 18. That one rolling around and rims out. And here is the East now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Garnett with the block, and they're able to recover. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Walton. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 1 now for the East All-Stars. And it's Wade with the ball for the West All-Stars. Shaq with a screen on Johnson. Wade dishes to O'Neal. And Walton sends it back. Here he goes. Irving goes back up. That one, no good. Great D that time from James. To the paint. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Garnett with the block. And they get it back. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Pass to Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Nowitzki, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
O'Neal trying to break free. LeBron shot is off. Irving looking over the floor. That shot wide open. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
McGrady outside.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. Here's Archibald. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Drains the 3-pointer. Nowitzki's got 17.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to LeBron. 5 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Misses off the left iron. Oh, the lob to Irving. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now, here is McGrady. 10 points for him. Pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Archibald. Still scoreless. Kicks it out to Johnson. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Wade passes to O'Neal. Nowitzki with the steal. Pass to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
You know, as soon as Walton has the ball around the rim, he's thinking about flushing it.
Now LeBron. LeBron galloping to the rack. And the dunk by LeBron.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. An almost entirely new group now for the West. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in for O'Neal. Malone comes in for Kevin Garnett. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for James. And Kobe is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Pettit. No good on the quick three.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Now, here is Jordan. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Now, here is McGrady. He's got 12. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over Kobe. Connects on the 17-footer. Doncic has got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Here's Kobe. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Outside Jordan. Here's Archibald. McGrady covering. From outside, off the mark. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Screened by Malone. McGrady with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. A shot by McGrady, no good. To the middle. Here's Archibald. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Malone, a screen on Doncic. Here's Bryant. Malone trying to break free. Kobe's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Doncic. Good work defensively by Bryant. Hands of Bryant will bring it up for the West. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Doncic. And it's Bryant missing. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Nate Archibald, shooting 1.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Nate Archibald is a very, very dynamic point guard. Scores with confidence and gets his teammates involved at a high rate.
Robertson, he's checked in for the West. Here's Archibald. Outside Jordan. Robertson with the steal. Pass break. Here comes the West. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Pass to Chamberlain. Nowitzki outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Few can make the alley-oop look this season. Chamberlain barely has to get off the floor at all to punch it down.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Archibald. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. Some solid defense from Kobe.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
Here's Archibald. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Robertson. That one goes. Count it. Robertson's got 13.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
And the East has possession. They trail by 1. Here's Doncic. Malone with the block.
Good to see Malone working hard on the defensive end. His team appreciates that type of effort.
Here's Kobe. This is what Kobe does and is. He hits the tough shots.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Archibald passes to Jordan. Pass to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 6. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
And here's Kobe. 15 points in the game. Abdul-Jabbar. And staying with the play, Abdul-Jabbar.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
The 3 for Doncic. Doesn't go for him. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach half. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the most valuable player.
Hey, yo, bad play.